Ruslan.
Chick-fil-A has sparked outrage over a new diversity inclusion post. Now, Chick-fil-A, the chicken sandwich chain, beloved by conservatives for its long-standing opposition to LGBT marriage. Is now sparking boycott calls after announcing that it has hired an executive in charge of diversity, equity, and inclusion. What? The Atlanta-based company announced on May 30th that it was naming Eric McReynolds to the post of vice president of DEI. This is a thing now? Like all companies have DEI? What are we doing? By the way, they could not have picked the worst time to do this. The Chosen out here catching strays in friendly fire. Chick-fil-A out here making really, really poor decisions in the middle of, Pride Month. The timing of this stuff couldn't be worse. But according to his LinkedIn page, McReynolds was promoted to the position in November 2021. Okay, so this is a while ago. I didn't even know they had this position. I'm confused. So this is old? The announcement comes after recent LGBT controversial involving. Okay, so this is old. Ignited anger, denouncement on Twitter from conservatives. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more information on this. Okay. Chick-fil-A, chicken sandwich, conservatives boycott and announcing that it has hired an executive in charge. How did they announce this? Atlanta-based company named McDonald's posted vice president. Igniting angry denunciations on Twitter from conservatives. McDonald's has been employed with Chick-fil-A since 2007. Okay, so he's been there for a while. He was promoted to the position of DEI in November 2021, according to his LinkedIn page. Okay. But recent LGTB controversies, brands such as Bud Light, Target, Kohl's have triggered scrutiny of other corporation actors. Corporate America's embrace DEI, which seeks to diversify workforces, has been criticized by conservatives who claim that this is discriminatory based on race and gender. This is very, very bad. I don't want to have to boycott. Are we going to boycott? Said conservative strategist Joey. As of late Tuesday afternoon, a little more than 47 responded voted in favor of boycott, while more than 52% voted against it. Linked to a change committed to being better together. Chick-fil-A is an equal opportunity employer that values diversity, equity, and inclusion. The company said we make employment decisions on a non-discriminatory basis and remain committed to maintaining work environments free from any harassment. The company added, one of our core values is that we are better together. When we combine our unique backgrounds and experiences with a culture of belonging, we can discover new ways to strengthen quality of care we deliver to customers, communities we serve, and to the world. The company site quoted McReynolds, who said he is committed to ensuring mutual respect, understanding, and dignity for everyone. Interesting. The tenets are good business practices and crucial to fulfilling our corporate purpose. I am hoping they will stand by their Christian values, one Twitter user commented. As of today, I will no longer be eating at Chick-fil-A. Wow. Okay, so this is interesting. So Chick-fil-A hires this diversity inclusion vice president, or promotes a diversity inclusion expert back in 2021. In light of all the goofiness happening with brands like Target and Bud Light and Kohl's, someone digs up this promotion from 2 years ago and then is saying we need to boycott Chick-fil-A. Now, if I'm honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of the whole DEI experts and the CGI and the LGTB score and all these. I'm personally not a fan of it. But much like The Chosen, this is starting to feel like a bit of a witch hunt. This is 2 years ago? And we're digging up stuff from 2 years ago to boycott today? Not because they came out and said something that's contrary to their Christian values, but simply because they hired this guy 2 years ago? I mean, I don't know. This sounds rather petty to me, if you ask me. I think this is, again, the need to be outraged about something. This is no different than being outraged at the cartoon Ariel's modern day remake is played by a black actress now. This is no, we're waking up and we're trying to find things to be outraged about. Why? There's actual companies doing actual unethical things. Right? There's actual companies doing actual unethical things. Actually doing things that are bad, contrary to the gospel. And we want to be outraged about Chick-fil-A making a decision to promote someone to the position of diversity, inclusion, equity stuff. Now, again, I'm not a fan of the diversity, inclusion stuff personally. Is this really worthy of a protest? In my opinion, if I had to be honest with you, I'd say this entire situation is...
That's goofy.
I think this entire thing is pretty goofy. Right? I think the entire thing is pretty goofy. Satan is trying to take out our white little mermaid. Hey, man, and listen, I think almost every conservative I speak to privately, all agree with me. They all agree with me that this stuff is goofy. They all agree with me that there's way too much emphasis on silly things and not enough emphasis on this, casting vision. What makes you different? What makes your ideas better than the goofy leftist stuff coming out? What are you doing to fuel a solution? Because it's very, very easy to be reactionary. It's very difficult to drive culture forward. But everything I see from Jesus and the scriptures is attempting to drive culture forward and not to react to how this person's bad. Look what Rome is doing. Look what Caesar's doing. Look what all these people are doing. Now, by the way, I'm okay with not shopping at Target for the month of June. I'm totally okay with that. I'm honestly I think these corporations do need to feel the sting a little bit. But again, to conflate what Target and Bud Light promoted with Chick-fil-A hiring someone 2 years ago, or not even hiring, promoting someone 2 years ago. How much time do you really have to be this outraged about this number of things and boycott this number? Some of you guys are going to boycott so many things, you're not going to be able to go outside. Because you're going to find out that the tax dollars from the property taxes in your city are going to pay for the public schools that are contributing to this ideology being taught to middle school kids, and then you can't even drive on your roads because that's where this is going. That's where this is going. You're not going to be able to go anywhere. You're not going to be able to do anything. And I think all this boycotting, personally, is how we got here. I think all this boycotting and all this outrage is what kept a lot of us who are talented and a lot of us who are smart and a lot of us who are creative entrepreneurs kept us out of the spaces that we probably need to be in so that we don't allow these things to go to hell. That's my opinion. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you want to go and partner with us to keep us to help us continue making videos like these, podcasts, after party streams like this one, completely unedited, okay, that goes offline after we finish them. You can watch them every single day on our online community. Keep us independent. Keep us brand free, only answering to you so we never, ever have to make goofy commercials like these.
Our friends at Genucel Skincare have exciting news to celebrate in 2023.
Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
And that's where Mudwater comes in.
True Classic has got your back.
All thanks to the sponsor of today's video, SayMine.com.
Established Titles is your opportunity to earn the title of Laird, little lady. Subject to credit approval rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR, included 0.50% auto pay discount.
If you don't want us to make ads with brands you don't care about, sign up for our online community for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent and ultimately answering to you as our boss. You get all sorts of benefits like daily replays of our after party streams, exclusive access to our Discord community, and early access to our podcast interviews, all starting for only $5 a month.
Kingstream Entertainment. Ruslan